Losing weight is an interesting issue and consistently will be. Regardless of whether you have a great deal or a little to lose, you need to realize the most ideal approach to shed those undesirable pounds. There's a great deal of one-size-fits-all guidance getting out and about, and it's simply not working for women. The explanation that it's not working is on the grounds that people don't lose weight a similar way, in any event, when utilizing similar techniques. You just need to take a gander at the distinction in a man and a woman's conveyance of fat cells to get this. A woman will in general have all-over body issues with regards to the dispersion of fat, from the neck to the arms to the waist to the thighs. A man by and large puts on the vast majority of his weight in his midsection, however everybody is one of a kind, so you can't sum up something over the top. The job of your digestion in weight loss. You can watch what you eat and turn out to be similarly as hard as anyone else and end up battling to shed each and every pound. A body's metabolic cosmetics is one reason that individuals vary in how rapidly they can drop overabundance weight. With regards to digestion, there is no level playing field here. For instance, men effectively lose weight quicker than a woman on the grounds that their bulk plays into how quick their digestion functions. It doesn't appear to be reasonable, yet that is how it is. Your digestion is the way that the food you eat gets transformed into vitality. Your digestion is the thing that utilizes your calorie admission. In this way, contingent upon how quick or moderate your digestion rate is, you'll either consume calories rapidly, or you won't. There are three principal things that decide how well your digestion will assist you with getting in shape. The first is whether you're a man or a woman. Notwithstanding musings unexpectedly, men really have less muscle to fat ratio than ladies. This is the situation in light of the fact that with uncommon exemptions, men convey more muscle on their bodies than a woman does. Men are regularly more centered around having muscles than ladies are. The more muscles that you have, the simpler it is for your digestion to work for you, consuming calories. On the off chance that you have less fat, alongside having an extraordinary bulk, at that point at whatever point you attempt to lose weight, you'll do it quicker than somebody who doesn't have those favorable circumstances. This is the reason ladies can battle to lose 10 pounds throughout a month and a man can drop it in 2 or 3 weeks. Your bone structure additionally has an influence in how quick your digestion functions. The greater boned an individual is, the snappier the person will consume calories in light of a quicker digestion. Individuals that have a bigger bone structure will likewise consume more calories while they're dozing on the grounds that their resting digestion is quicker. Age additionally has an impact in how quick your digestion will assist you with burning calories. At the point when you become more established, your digestion eases back down because of the progressions that occur in your body. Regardless of whether you're stationary, your digestion will consume calories, however you'll passage better with weight loss in case you're practicing reliably, whether or not you're a man or a woman. Avoid quick fixes. It very well may be extremely enticing to concentrate your weight loss on whatever quick eating routine prevailing fashion is gliding near. However, a convenient solution isn't generally a fix at all in light of the fact that the weight loss doesn't keep going for the long stretch. Most convenient solutions are prevailing fashion consumes less calories that include removing total food gatherings or eating peculiar foods that smell or taste terrible. On the off chance that you wipe out whole food gatherings, your body isn't getting the supplements that it needs. You may likewise wind up seriously restricting calorie admission. At the point when your calorie consumption turns out to be excessively restricted, your digestion will back off in light of the fact that your body will go into protection mode. Any eating routine that claims it has a supernatural occurrence answer for the entirety of your weight loss needs isn't being honest. On the off chance that there were such a simple fix, everybody would utilize it. There are con artists that will energetically go after your craving to lose weight. These handy solutions make a yo-yo impact. You'll lose weight, however it will return right. Furthermore, when immediately shed pounds returns, it regularly carries with it a bigger number of pounds than you initially lost. That, however, handy solutions can be risky to your well-being, particularly in the event that they're outrageous. Any handy solution that includes perilous strategies ought to be maintained a strategic distance from. By utilizing safe strategies, you can lose weight and you'll be more beneficial while doing it. You can tell if a technique is a convenient solution with fake cases on the off chance that it guarantees emotional outcomes short-term or in a brief timeframe period for a tremendous measure of weight. There's nothing of the sort as for the time being weight loss. 5 Food Propensities to Practice When You Need to Lose Weight. There's an explanation that supermarkets put the entirety of the enticing foods at eye level and inside simple reach. We like things simple and quick, and when we see our preferred swelling foods, it can supersede our resolution. It's far more atrocious in case we're drained, testy, or exhausted. How worn out we are, the manner by which we feel, and what we're encountering can impact food decisions. Forswearing can likewise be an issue when you're considering changing your food propensities so as to lose weight. At the point when most women hear diet, they quickly begin considering the entirety of the foods they cannot eat anymore. Getting more fit isn't as much about denying yourself food as it is essentially deciding to eat all the more great foods over the less solid ones. The primary food propensity to rehearse is to get ready for fruitful weight loss. This implies you would prefer not to have the foods that are your shortcoming inside simple reach. You would prefer not to evade them inside and out in light of the fact that the more forbidden a food is, the more your body will have a hankering for it. In the event that you have certain foods that are your shortcoming, you should at present get them, however get them just in single serving sizes. The subsequent food propensity to receive is to utilize partition control. We will in general disparage the size of the segments on our plate, and it tends to be too simple to even think about staying in that excessively estimated mentality. It's in every case better to apportion parcels. The third food propensity is to figure out how you're subverting yourself. You ought to inquire as to whether you're really ravenous, or in case you're going after something basically in light of the fact that it's your fallback component kicking in. Your fallback system is the thing that you depend on when you're feeling down or stressed over something, or you essentially have the munchies. This is the point at which you can eat more than you plan. The fourth food propensity is to accommodate your weight loss eating plan into your way of life. This is the territory that outings up numerous women who need to lose weight. They plan out the entirety of their suppers at home, however neglect to anticipate the occasions when they may be working late or out with companions. It very well may be too enticing to even think about thinking that you've blown it for one night, so you should overeat. Make sense of early what you will do to eat well for the occasions when you can't make it home before sundown. The fifth food propensity is to screen your yearning level. At the point when you get ravenous, this can make you supersede the entirety of your well-meaning goals. Keep solid bites available and eat more frequently than you typically would. You can separate 3 huge dinners into 6 littler ones. Not exclusively will you feel more full throughout the day, however you'll eat better and keep your digestion fired up to consume more calories. What's your weight loss plan? You must have a system set up when you need your weight loss endeavors to be effective. There's some extraordinary exhortation accessible when you need to lose, and some not very great guidance, as well. You need to ensure that you lose weight such that works for you. In the event that you attempt to work with a weight loss plan that sometimes falls short for your way of life or requirements, you'll just wind up disappointed. What works for another person probably won't work for you, and that is all right. The facts confirm that weight loss is as basic as eating less and moving more. In any case, how you eat and how you move plays a job in whether your endeavor will be a fruitful one. There are such huge numbers of various kinds of eating plans that you can browse. Some are more organized than others. You can look over notable weight loss programs like Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig. These projects work brilliantly for certain women, however don't for other people. You can buy books and follow consumes less calories like the Scramble Diet or the Mediterranean Eating Regimen. In case you're acceptable with arranging, you can make your own good dieting technique. Your weight loss plan needs to incorporate what you will eat, when you will eat, and where you will eat. You'll need to figure in home, cafes, and office foods. By having an arrangement, you have something that you can depend on to assist you with remaining on target. Other than eating, your weight loss plan needs to cover workout. What sort of activity you will do and when is significant. Practicing encourages you lose weight. At the point when you mention workout, it can cause a negative response among numerous women. That is on the grounds that practicing can get tedious and exhausting. Besides, there's continually something different that appears to call your consideration, something progressively fun, something that you truly need to do. Exercise ought to never cause you to feel hopeless sincerely or make you fear doing it. On the off chance that you feel that way, at that point something should be updated about your activity plan. So as to be fruitful with weight loss, you need to consume calories. In any case, that doesn't imply that you need to drag yourself up each morning while it's dull outside to go to the exercise center. It likewise doesn't imply that you need to return home from work, dead worn out, and head out to one more cardio class. To start with, you can generally practice at home. There are numerous extraordinary items available that make practicing from home simple and compelling. You can locate a wide choice of exercise DVDs that can assist you with getting in shape and get conditioned. Besides, you don't need to do any sort of organized exercise program. Rather, you can decide to get going and do things that you really appreciate. In the event that you appreciate whatever sort of physical effort that you're doing, at that point you're bound to continue doing it and arrive at your weight loss objective. A great action can be whatever you appreciate doing that gets your pulse raised. Strolling is as yet perhaps the most ideal approaches to remove those additional pounds. You can stroll around natural regions in your city and play visitor for a day. You can even pursue a mobile visit. Strolling on any surface that offers some obstruction is useful. One such surface would be the sand at a seashore. Climbing is additionally a pleasant type of activity. You can gradually construct obstruction, as well, and climb various paths in your state. Getting your pets out of the house is another approach to appreciate some working out. You can put the mutts on a chain and take them to the nearby park. On the off chance that the climate is excessively hot or it's coming down outside, you can stroll at the shopping center. In addition to the fact that this is a fascinating type of activity, however, you'll have the option to do some window shopping en route. In case you're not that partial to taking a walk or climbing, you can appreciate long bike rides. Riding a bike causes you lose weight, yet it conditions your muscles too. You may find that you appreciate bicycle riding to the point that you go along with others in nearby serious races. Moving is another type of fun working out. You can do this at home, or you can decide to join a club or take move classes. The fact of the matter is that in the event that you make practicing something that you anticipate doing, you're bound to stay with it than if you see it as something you need to do that you would prefer not to do. Items that can assist women with getting more fit. There are a few devices that can assist you with arriving at your weight loss objectives. A portion of these devices are extremely modest, while some will cost you somewhat more. Diaries can help track your gobbling plan just as stay aware of your activity information. You can utilize it to record your measurements in the event that you watch out for those. Your measurements are frequently the principal sign that you've shed pounds, and this can be something that helps keep you spurred on those occasions when you don't feel as though you're making any progress. There are numerous basic oils, including ones, for example, lavender or patchouli, that can assist you with your weight loss objectives on the grounds that these can alleviate uneasiness that can trigger a passionate eating reaction. You can buy reflection compact discs or DVDs that can assist you with managing gorging that may be brought about by pressure. There are likewise DVDs including a large number of the more well-known exercise programs. A portion of these projects don't require any extra devices, however a couple of them will. Gym equipment can likewise be a major assistance when you're attempting to lose weight. On the off chance that you detest the idea of working out, at that point search for equipment that helps make it fun. You can discover indoor cycles that include pre-customized exercises. However, there are likewise gaming cycles that you can get. These are practice bicycles that come completely stacked with computer games. You can work out while you appreciate playing a computer game. This carrying causes you to feel as though you're a piece of the track that the screen spreads out for you. Computer games can be a piece of making practicing fun, particularly on the off chance that you have the more up-to-date game consoles. You can look at dynamic ones like Wii Tennis. Whatever equipment you decide to purchase, there will frequently be a women's form, a men's adaptation, and an impartial variant. Look at the advantages and restrictions of every one and don't drive yourself to purchase a bit of women's equipment in the event that you believe you need a portion of different advantages offered on various things.